So Cenat has officially created Streamer University, a place where small streamers, big creators, medium-sized creators can all learn from the best Cenat and his professors. Now, when I first heard about this, I thought it was a really good idea. I still think it's a really good idea, but given what's happened over the past 48 hours, I think a lot of people are starting to hate the idea of Streamer University. And here's why. So when it was first announced, you had to send an application, a video submission. I believe it was a 45-second clip, your best clip of streaming or your YouTube, and a bunch of other questions of the application process. Personally, I never filled it out. Honestly, this is a new channel, so yeah. Anyway, so many people applied. About, I believe, like 7 million the first night. Tried to complete an application, sent in an application, and I don't know where the number ended up, but I believe even the website itself crashed. And given the fact that, Kai is such this big creator, and it's a really big thing, and he's probably the most famous streamer in the world right now, everybody wants to be a part of this. And I honestly, if you are a consistent small, medium, or large creator, yeah, I would probably assume you would want to be a part of this too in some way, shape, or form. So given the process over the past week and a half, finally on Friday, Kai releases the names of the professors and the people streaming with them. Now, the professors announced are DDG, Chris Next Door, Agent 00, Cooking with Kaya, which is questionable, India Love, which is questionable, I Am the King of Fitness, I'm Dante, Marcus King, Duke Dennis, Sydney Gallup, Extra Emily, Preacher Quills, Aim High, Kason, ZS and Bilu, OJ Suave, The Guidance Counselor, Funny Marco, and Ben the Dawn. Now, I never knew Cooking with Kaya or India Love was streamers. I know Cooking with Kaya is a creator. She's a big creator, but streamer, never knew that, personally. And given that there was a lot of backlash, Cenat is facing backlash after releasing Streamer University's professor list with 0 white creators. Clearly, these people don't know that Aim High is white. So, yeah. Anyway, now, there was a big controversy with the professors. There was even a bigger controversy with the list of people there, given the fact that there was a lot of popular creators that people were pointing out. In this tweet, it says 42 popular creators. So some of the popular creators is Eddie Well, Dabo, Reggie, Ray, Dez, Tyleel, Deshae Frost, T-Banks, people like that. And about 78 unknown creators. So in total, it's 120 creators. I will say, for the people that are mad, I won't lie, I don't know, I literally don't know a lot of people on this list, personally. I think there's a good mixture of people that are big creators, small creators, and medium-sized creators. I think what Kai is doing, I don't think it's wrong. I said, you see a lot of people complaining. I know I saw Zoe complaining earlier, Zoe Spencer, about how all the boys, and Kai's crew got picked. She didn't get picked because she's friends with all of them, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, that's some behind the scenes stuff we probably just don't know about. Or maybe we've seen on camera or whatever. Personally, what Kai is doing with this, I don't think is bad. I know a lot of people are complaining about, there's too many large creators here. There's too many popular creators. Why are there so many popular creators? And I genuinely believe that if you put 120 random content creators that no one knows like that, how good would the content be? Because this is Kai's content at the end of the day too. Everyone's a part of this content. Everyone's going to eat off this content in some way, shape, or form. But you can't just put 150 random content creators. And let's be honest. For some people thinking, if I apply to Streamer University, thinking this is going to be your big break, man, you're sadly mistaken. Wrong reason to apply for this university. I'm going to be honest with you. That was the wrong reason to apply to this university. If you were applying to this university and you haven't been consistent on your YouTube channel, you haven't been consistent on your Twitch streams, the last time you streamed on Twitch or whatever you stream on was 3 weeks ago, this wasn't for you, bro. Go be consistent on your own, because even then, even if you get on this, let's say you do make this, right? It's not gonna matter, because at the end of the day, once you come back out of streaming university, the high of streaming university, you still have to put in the work and maintain the audience that you gained. If you had 100 viewers right now in your Twitch stream, that is great. And maybe after streaming university, you get, I don't know, 1,000, maybe 1,500. You still have to maintain and entertain that 1,500 people. At least try to maintain 1,000, maybe even 900 or 800 or whatever the number is. You can't go back to 100. You can't just be doing the same thing. These are the people that Kai sees potential in, that been putting in the work, and I'm pretty sure their applications were great too. But again, this is Kai's content. This is gonna be this big stream. He's streaming. Everybody on this list is gonna be streaming and collabing with each other and doing all this stuff. So you would think, of course, his boys are going to be a part of this. I named Duke, Agent, and Chris, they're all professors. I named, Reggie's, Eddie Well, all these people that been part of Kai's content before or been on Kai's stream before. So to have his people on here as part of students / teachers, I don't see that as a bad thing, because it kind of helps with the content. They're already familiar of how shit's gonna run and how I'm pretty sure he wants it run. So I don't know. He's been getting a lot of hate on this. I don't think he deserves a hate personally. I think people should just, just give him grace. I don't know. I feel like he should just get grace from this. It's not that serious. Like, if you didn't make it, okay. If you've been, working hard on your content creation, if you've been putting in your work and you didn't make it, can you be mad? A little bit, but it's part of the application process. You get denied sometimes. Hey man, there's another. Hey, what's the saying? Rejection is God's protection. So when one door closes, many more will open, bro. So as long as you keep putting in the work, I don't think this is a bad thing that you got denied. I don't think it's like a bad thing that he accepted the people that he accepted. Personally, I think overall this is a great idea. I can't wait to actually see it come to life. And I don't know, like I hope the next big streamer is actually on this list of people that I'm looking at right now. Hey man, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.